as usual, you know, when I interview a successful person, we will always, almost all the time, discover that they have so much passion for what they do, but furthermore than that, they will also have passion for other things that's not related to work. So Mr. Tan, believe it or not, he likes to do this. He likes landscaping, and he likes gardening, and in fact, you know, this garden over here is one of his works of art, which is precisely what we're doing over here. So Mr. Tan, dah lah, like so busy handling 200 trucks and all, and then you still find time to do the things that you love, which is, you know, going green like this, yeah?
Yes, yes. You see, normally during the office hours, 7 days a week, you know, I have to find time for myself. You see, for instance, sometimes when in the office, sometimes all this stress, all this solution. So sometimes I find a bit of my own sweet time whereby I like to grow plants, especially the bonsai, you know, do some landscaping on myself, you see. So I enjoy doing this very much.
So when you say you do the bonsai and you growing plants, you actually literally do get your hands dirty lah.
That's right, that's right. That is how we enjoy, is it? Not by paying somebody to do, and then you just admire the thing, is it? So you have to do yourself, then you really appreciate what you have done, is it? That is actually in life where you really enjoy your hobbies.
What you do at work is about transportation and logistics. So everything is fast-paced, and then suddenly, very slow, very relaxed. Is that the reason why you've chosen to enjoy doing greenery?
I would say yes, part of it, yes. This is how, you know, during the weekend, during my free times, so I would like to spend times on my own. So I rather do it quietly, you know, and enjoy it myself. Yes, right. Yes.
Okay, so clearly the job that he does must have given him a lot of stress to go through something like this. So we want to find out more about the company itself, because, you know, when you go on the North-South Highway, chances are you're going to bump into one of your lorries, one of your EAE branding lorries. But it's not just about trucking, it's not just about moving goods, yeah? You provide a whole range of services. What does EAE actually do?
Actually, we provide the total logistics. Total logistics, that means we cover the air, lands, and sea. But of course, this land transport is a slightly more unique in such a way, because we have to bypass many countries. And then, of course, you know, every country that you need to go through, you have to face all these the local authorities, the requirement of import or export, is it? This is where we are coming in as our expertise, and we give the consultancy, you know, to convince the customer that we can handle the shipment by having our subsidiary, you know, by having our networking in the globals.
So, when you say it's a total logistics solution, we're talking about trucking, but we are also talking about warehousing.
That's right, that's right. We provide a high warehousing also, because the warehousing play a very important role, especially when you're along the borders. Sometimes whereby either the importer or the traders, you know, they need to find a space to keep their cargoes. So this is how we are coming in with such a big warehouse space to allow them to control the cargo or help them to do the distribution throughout the countries. Yes, sir.
So that means, if I understand this correctly, for example, I'm company A, and let's say I run a bicycle shop, okay? And I import my bicycles from Bangkok, and I import 100 bicycles, I put it in your warehouse, and then I can decide from your warehouse to send it to Penang, Alostar, Kedah.
Yes, when it is you want it. And then the specialty is that we will keep this warehouse inside the bonded area. That means you don't have to pay the duty. Until when as you want it, then we will do it, we will do the clearance for you. Whereby there's a duty involved. So, any stock that you think that you don't need, you can keep in the bonded warehouse without paying the duty first. So that's why this is part of the solution whereby we will propose to our customer, you know, what can do for them, what we can provide for them. We are doing door-to-door service for them. You know, so we will consider it's a one-stop service for them.
Why would a company want to use your services as opposed to sending by air or by sea? Because your specialty is overland cross-border, right?
That's right.
Why overland? Why not air or sea? Oh, okay, air is expensive. Why not sea?
Because, of course, good question. Yeah, sending by air, if you compare the freight now, of course, air is very expensive, right? Then you're talking about sea sailing time, it takes a longer periods. Whereas we are doing land transport, the advantage is we will do door to door. From point A, we will deliver to point B. So there is no double handling. And then in terms of time, transit time is much more faster. We'll say it's under our control, you see. That means as when you want it, we'll be able to deliver it to you. And then of course you're talking about the freight wise, of course land transport is much more cheaper. Because of the capacity of carry, we are going in by something like a container base, you see, so you don't have to go, getting a small space and an aircraft, or you have to console the cargo with somebody. That's it.
What sort of companies would benefit best from your services?
At this moment, most of my customer is FMCG's customers. That means we are dealing from automobile to electronics, to household consumer products. Of course, sometimes we have this inquiry or services for the individual where they are moving from one country to another. We call it something like household effects. So this is where we're coming in to help them to do the custom clearance. Yes, sir.
I see. Okay. All right. The sun is coming out. I think we're both breaking into sweat here. We love to talk in the garden, but then Malaysian garden very hot, Mr. Tan.
Right.
Okay, we have to go for another short break right now. But when we come back, we're going to ask about how do we forge forward. What is the strategy of success? All right. Stay with us on In Person.